everyone and welcome back. Today we're doing something a bit special. We've got Jimmy here. He's actually got the normal or the FR Sport. We're going to do a bit of a comparison video. That's what we wanted to do. Jim's going to tell a bit about himself. I haven't just dropped it on him. He's not just trying to work it out in his head.
Hi, I'm Jimmy. Obviously I'm 20. I used to have a Mark 6 Fiesta. Now I've made the step up to this, and yeah, completely standard other than just a few logos, wrapped, grill wrapped, and that's about it really.
Yeah, so the major differences exterior wise on the FR to the FR Sport is the FR normally doesn't have these lights. It's just got the standard lights. We'll drop a photo of those up. Doesn't have the 18-inch alloys as well. As I say, this car was actually made in 2017, late December. So that was before the FR Sport was even a baby dream. And now it exists, and we're going to do a little bit of a comparison. The major differences I want to show you are the interior. So that's got a digital dash, which is what you get in like the new high-end Audis and sort of things like that. We'll just see what the major differences are. And from that point, we're about to make a little poll. No, I'm joking. We're not going to do a poll because we're not going to use better than them. That's a bit mean. Jimmy has his own Instagram. We're going to drop that down below. Definitely go follow it. See lots of photos of the Ibiza. So we're sitting inside the Ibiza FR Sport, and we'll just show you a bit of the interior. So it's got this lovely leather dash. It's really nice. Actually, it matches the seats. Obviously, this has got the Alcantara seats. I've got the Alcantara seats in that boy. But yeah, so it's got that lovely leather dash, which is actually really nice. Going down to the big boy digital dash, which we'll go through the bits in a minute. It's got the little sport pedals in there, which are very nice. Doesn't have a kick plate cover, but we can sort that out for him. And he's got the aircon full centre thing as well, which is actually really nice. So we've got all your bits in here. It's just a bit more smarter and nicer than the sort of 3 dials that you have on my car. But as I say, the big things really is you'd have the 18-inch alloys on the FR Sport, whereas you don't get them standard on the normal FR. It's a bit of an unfair comparison just because of the age of this one. I'll tell you what, these Alcantara seats do feel nice and soft and squishy though, so I think it's an age thing, why mine are slightly harder, but I'm not going to complain about that at all. This actual model is the 115, so same engine, same setup, so 6-speed with your discs on the rear, so hopefully he's going to sort of do some sort of modification here. I'm quite happy for the simple fact that this is still grey, because if this was black, then I'd very much consider selling mine just to buy one on the black, because it's one of my little bugbears I don't really like. So what we're going to do is we'll get that dash starting up again. Oh, we got to turn the beeping off. So everything's turning on. You can see here. Oh, let's turn. These are just push buttons. That makes my life nice and easy. So we start from the vehicle status, and there's nothing going wrong with the car, which is nice. As this road gauge through, you can change the sync start, front assists, maps, which, you know what, does look pretty cool actually. Hopefully you can see that, yeah. Maps does look pretty banging. No devices connected, that's mobile phone. So if we go into view, oh, I think we got to start the engine. Let's find out. What do I do? I'll get Jimmy to show off the dials, because I ain't got a clue. You go on, jump in, mate.
Yep. Sorry. Oh yeah, because when that's open, the door open. There you go.
We are. So this is actually what it looks like from the inside. As I say, you've got your maps there. It's actually pretty cool. You can see where we're filming. So if we go through to your little options for your dials, because that's the bit that actually is a bit that's pretty cool.
Control your radio and everything.
So all the buttons are slightly different, just in a different place. You've also got a silver bit there, whereas the standard FR's got the gloss black. Well, my standard one does anyway. They've probably just forgotten how to do the doors. Forgotten how to do the tinting.
Check your battery, your this, that, your phone numbers.
You're gonna put that over to the dials. Can you change these? These
Yeah,
change, can't they? There we are. Look at this. So you've got your Rev Counter and everything. So that's your standard sort of setup. You've got your Rev Counter on the left hand side and speedo on the right, which makes sense. We go through to the next one.
It's the full view type thing.
Oh. So basically you can just look where you're going, and you've got your speedo down in the bottom right hand corner.
Yeah.
This is probably one I like the most actually. So you've got your speedo on the right hand side, rev counter on the left hand side, but it goes round and you can still see your maps and everything on the inside. The problem is, which I've worked out, is you can't put CarPlay on.
Yeah,
I run everything
exactly,
through CarPlay,
yeah,
so the actual maps is pretty pointless.
Exactly, that's true.
And then you've got your MPG. Jimmy's also, if you've seen, actually, if you're part of the Ibiza Facebook page, you'll see that Jimmy's actually pretty good at getting really high MPG in the 60s and 70s, so that's pretty impressive. What else we got? And it's back to your standard view. But that's the digital dash. That's the major bits. As I say, you've got your heating system on the inside, which is just nicer. This is nice. But it just makes the car look a bit fancy, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Also, still has the fake exhausts. It's just it is what it is. Yeah, unfortunately. So this is actually what the car looks like without the spoiler and the side skirts. So there's no spoiler on that. No side skirts along there. And no splitters, but you can't compare to what the actual splitter looks like along there. These are tinted slightly, so that's why there's a big difference in that. Running along with the splitter, not splitter, side skirts, that's the one. And then you've got the spoiler along there. One thing, if you could change one thing about the car, what would it be?
One thing?
Yeah.
Sunroof.
Yeah.
100%.
We were just talking about that, so yeah, sunroof would probably be the thing to change. That's fair. I'd just get rid of the fake exhaust. So
yeah.
That's the thing I hate the most. But it's still a really good looking car. That is the quick comparison between the FR and the FR Sport. I want to try and, I don't know, if we can get some more people together and try and actually have 4 or 5 different Ibizas, that'd be pretty nice, I think. Try work out and meet, and we can just find a nice private road. And
Piss off some more rich people.
No. But yeah, hope you've all enjoyed, and we'll see how this video comes out. I might have to film some random bits, but we'll see. But look at those LED lights. And they go yellow.